Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then it's Bridges, and it's Crowder in at the power forward position. And for Denver, now here's Gordon, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
No question, Clark. I think they'd like to establish a presence down low early in the game to get their offense going.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
Denver with the ball. After the made shot from Booker. Porter, defended by Bridges, to the paint. Jokic, the layup off target.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Paul goes in, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team. Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, man. It actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, I tell you what, the Nuggets turned that Pepsi Center into their own personal fortress last season. Had the best record at home in the league. Nobody could run with them, and the game was played at the Pepsi Center.
In that home record of the Nuggets, you mentioned, Clark, 38-3. Been a long time since someone has been able to put up a home record like that, Steve. Pretty impressive.
Well, it's always been difficult for teams to go to Denver and play at high altitude. And then you factor in all the back-to-backs and the fact that the airport is a long way from Denver. They're in a different time zone than a lot of teams in the West. So throw all that stuff together, and it's tough to roll in there, arrive 3 or 4 in the morning, and try to win the next night. Denver really taking advantage of their geographical area.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the miss from Crowder, dishes it to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And there's the feed to Porter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
Well, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Booker. He kicks the ball. Shot from the wing. That is good.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thank you, Doris. That gives them the lead. Millsap's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
He dishes it to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Crowder. Paul goes in.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Here's Paul. The pass to Booker. It's hauled in by Gordon.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Millsap. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. Leads him in there. Here's Featon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Stolen. It's 2-on-1. Bridges passes to Paul. There's the block. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. They set the pick. On the wing, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Have the space there, but it's offline. The Suns leading. Here's Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. From downtown. Can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Millsap kicks to Gordon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 7 points. Here's Paul. There's the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Outside Gordon. Here's Jokic. And he connects in the jumper. The screen's at the trick.
His first make here in 4 tries to start this game.
Suns trail by 4. Bridges passes to Crowder. He feeds it to Booker. Kicks it to Crowder. And the Suns miss again. Denver's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Millsap sets the pick for Gordon. Millsap up top, off the pick. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And it's Paul penetrating. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Hits the 3-point bomb. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Back to Gordon. Working on Booker. Passes it to Barton. 6 to shoot. Defended by Paul. Barton kicks to Millsap. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. No good from the wing.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Jokic. Off with the layup.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
Denver in the lead. Here's Barton. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs if, in fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
You know, continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Millsap dishes to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. Barton kicks to Green. Feeds to Millsap. Count it from 12. Millsap's got 5 now.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Booker inside. Hits the bucket.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Outside Millsap. Backing down. Dozier. That one wide left. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. And it's Paul missing. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now the dish to Millsap. Millsap left side. Now the feed to Rivers. Rivers off a pick from Green. Puts it up from 15. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got his first basket. Suns trail by 3. There's the screen. Booker the pass to Sarge. Number 8. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Now, here's Green. But they get it back. Here's Barton, and he gets the jumper to drop. Here's Payne. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. Shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Barton. Dozier is guarded by Johnson. Outside, Green. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Payne passes to Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. A different look for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Millsap, and Porter subbed in for Will Barton. Denver leading by 4. Rivers with it. McGee sets the pick for Rivers. Dozier defended by Payne. And McGee backs down. A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Fades back. No good from Sarge.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Rivers dishes to McGee. McGee gets a screen from Rivers. He kicks it to Green. Backing him down. Payne grabs the board. Suns trail by 6. He passes to Johnson. Number 8 plays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And so here's Denver. Now here is McGee. Dishes to Porter. Off on the layup.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Here's Payne. Guys on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentleman Muhammad was once regarded as a contender for the top pick in this year's draft, but his stock fell after a year at UCLA. Some said he was too one-dimensional as a scorer. Then it was revealed that he'd lied about his age, pretending to be 1 year younger than he actually was. Now with a chip on his shoulder, out to prove that the height was warranted. Muhammad said, quote, "I've always had a killer instinct, and that's what separated me. I'm trying to show no mercy." Kevin?
Extremely poised and confident. Thanks, Doris. Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver in the lead. He dishes it to Rivers. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. A free throw drops for Rivers. And the Nuggets making a change here. Rivers hits both of them. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lock at 6. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Pass to Rivers. He feeds it to Porter. Kicks it to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Jay left him no choice but to foul there.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
Here's Payne. Pass to Craig. Feeds it to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, there was a time when the Suns were an up-and-down team. They'd push the tempo and do everything they could to get layups and shoot the 3. Those days are history now. They're just not a very good shooting team from outside anymore.
Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the win. And the Nuggets lead by 8. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's the screen. Well, Parker, you said the Suns didn't shoot the ball well from distance. They would end up 28th in the NBA when it came to the deep ball, Steve, making just under a third of their tries.
Well, of course, a lot of that has to do with the departure of Steve Nash. They didn't have somebody creating those easy looks. Remember, they also were without Channing Frye last year, one of their best three-point shooters who had to sit out the year with the heart issue.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Gordon. The dish now to Rivers. Goes back up, and Gordon lays it in. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebounds.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possession, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
The Suns making a switch here. Paul outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Booker the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Denver leading by 7. On the wing, Gordon. Here's Jukic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's Booker, guarded by Porter. And Booker kicks to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Crowder. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Gordon up on top, defended by Crowder. Back to Gordon. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Booker, guarded by Porter. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got 6 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
There's the feed to Paul. Paul left side. Paul left side. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Rivers has got the ball. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Suns trail by 9. And it's Paul penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. Paul's got 6 points. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Outside Gordon. Takes a 3. And Paul pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Back to Gordon. He kicks it to Rivers. Porter. That one off the back iron and out. Dishes to Rivers. The 3. And another miss by Denver. Suns trail by 4. And the pass to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. He dishes it to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 now.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Porter, defended by Bridges. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
5 to shoot. Here's Jukic. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Really good defense there, forcing that double clutch shot.
Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively, the ball is really moving.
Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Home. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
kicks to Porter. From the baseline, and he nails the jumper. He has six changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. They've been winning that battle.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Booker. He's guarded by Rivers. He feeds it to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Crowder. Paul passes to Bridges. Porter with the steal, and they're running. All going up court. Shot's good. And now a 5-point Denver lead.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Paul outside. Fires high post. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark in some muscle, and he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
It's good from long range. 11 points in the game.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker inside. He's guarded by Rivers. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points in the game. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Down low, number 7. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Suns making a change here. Ball against Rivers. Here's Sarge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, dangerous trend here, guys, because they're starting to live and die with the outside jumper.
Yeah, you don't want to always do drive-through. Every now and then you got to go inside to eat. Pump fake, draw contact, and get to the foul line. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Millsap dishes to Rivers. Back to Millsap. He passes to Barton. Shot clock at 6. He's guarded by Booker. Green inside the three-point line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Feeds it to Paul. Passes to Booker. Doubled by Barton. Here's Saric. Bangs home the trifecta. Saric has got 7 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Johnson against Porter. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Six to shoot.
Filthy, just pure filthiness. Filthy to the 5th degree.
I'm filthy listening to you say filthy. How's that for a show? Holy smokes.
Oh, man.
Here's Booker. He has 7. And Sarge kicks to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Barton. There's the dish to Porter. Defended by Sarge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
For Denver, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Paul.
In this one for Gordon. He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
A shot by Paul, no good.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the missed three from Barton. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Jukic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Nuggets put up a lot of points last season. They did it the old-fashioned way, guys. They went right at opponents and got their buckets by attacking the rim. Scored an awful lot in the paint. Didn't shoot a lot of threes, but were very good at getting to the rim.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Well, back to the Nuggets. Last season, they finished #1 in the league in points per game, and over half of them came from inside the paint, Steve, getting good results with those good shots.
Well, remember, they lost some three-point shooting over the last couple of seasons. But when Gallinari got injured, they were down another great shooter. So when you don't have great floor space, your best chance to attack and to score is to get into the lane and score from as close as possible. That's why Denver played the way they did.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Booker.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The feed now to Gordon. To the middle, here's Jukic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Booker the pass to Paul. Paul gets a screen from Crowder. Paul left side. Crowder, 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
He kicks it to Gordon. Defended by Crowder. Back to Gordon. Dishes it to Porter. Defended by Bridges. Porter, no luck. Suns trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They set the screen. Porter with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Rejected by Porter, but they recover it. And there's the pass to Bridges. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. He has 6.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Outside Gordon. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 5 on the clock. Denver passing it around. Number 7. Kept alive. Pass to Barton. He dishes it to Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper calls for it. Porter's got 9. And the Suns call time. Suns trail by 9. Paul outside. Goes up with a stripe. Another one falls for Phoenix. Denver with the ball. He feeds it to Barton. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Jukic. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 18 points for him.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
No good from Booker.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
It's Porter outside. Denver gets it back. Gordon working against Bridges. Gordon kicks to Porter. Feeds to Barton. Number 7, defended by Paul. Porter outside. Gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Paul. Here's Wheaton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Here is Porter. 12 points for him. Passes it to Barton. The dish to Gordon. The feed to Barton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Suns trail by 11. Here's Payne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Jukic, defended by Craig.
And that fourth foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Here's Barton. Trains the three-pointer. Barton's got 5 now.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Suns have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Off the screen, he takes it up and lays it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Denver with the ball. A 12-point game. 16 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. For Phoenix, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Payne, and he comes off the screen and slams it through. Out of this world, aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of a comeback here. But he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Suns trail by 12. He kicks to Crowder. Here's Payne. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And it's Gordon with the finish. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
So it's Phoenix now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Bridges. 6 points for him. The pass to Payne. There's a good screen. Here's Feet. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both. The Nuggets leading by 12. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Bridges. Defended by Barton. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
Nuggets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Denver passing it around. Jokic defended by Crowder. Nice D from Crowder. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Barton's got 7. Here's Payne. He passes to Crowder. Pass to Payne. Here's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Suns making a change here. Sarge is checked in. Denver leading by 12. Jokic defended by Sarge. Takes the 3. It's all in by Sarge. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to Payne. They set the pick. Fires from 18. And it's Denver with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Number 7. And again, Denver no good.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Shoots from the high post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Denver in the lead. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Barton dishes to Green. Kicks to Barton. The tray. Dozier defended by Booker. Here's Barton. 7 points in the game. Outside, Green. Defended by Sarge. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The free throw drops for Green.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Here's Payne. Dishes it to Booker. Booker gets a screen from Johnson. Passes it to Payne. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
"11 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jukic. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Booker. No good. Denver leading by 8. Here's Barton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Here's Payne. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Backing down is Green. Barton. He dishes it to Rivers. Millsap defended by Payne. Tries in the post. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns trail by 12. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Gets it to go.
Now it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Here's Barton. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Here's Payne. Six to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. The Nuggets leading by 12. Dozier. Oh, and that one, no question, poured it down.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Johnson kicks to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson can't hit.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
And Denver has possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Rivers kicks to Green. Millsap left side. And it's Denver scoring again.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Here's Booker. Paul outside. Paul right side. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Booker. The dish to Paul. Paul right side. There's a screen. And Booker kicks to Paul. Knocked away. Shot to stop the drought. The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Feeds it to Rivers. Gives him the lead pass. Lukic. And he takes the feed in stride and shines it home.
Well, they play terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver leading by 18. The feed to Rivers. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Denver.
Boy, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. On the wing, Johnson. Good on the three-point shot. And so here's Denver. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Into Millsap. Paul outside. Saric passes to Booker. Rejected by Millsap. Lets it go from the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Suns trail by 17. And Saric kicks to Booker. Paul for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Mike Malone had some words for his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Now here's Paul. They set the pick. Crowder kicks to Booker. Now the pass to Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
Third three in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
He kicks it to Barton. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Gordon's checked in for Paul Millsap. Suns trail by 13. And here is Paul. Lets it fly. No good from Booker.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Pass to Rivers. Lets it go with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his fifth rebound in this one. There's the pick. Johnson shoots. And the jumper is on the mark.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And so here's Denver. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
And here's Phoenix. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Booker dishes to Johnson. Crowder. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Rivers passes to Porter. Johnson's there. Porter against Johnson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Suns having lots of trouble defending against Porter.
He has 12 points and the 2 nice steals as well. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
Now here's Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. That's good. That's 10 points for Johnson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Johnson. Denver getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. He passes it to Booker. That's good. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Johnson kicks to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Dishes it to Booker. Booker gets a screen from Johnson. Booker the pass to Paul. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now Porter. Here's Jukic, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 22 points for him.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, make it an easier shot.
Here's Booker. Paul outside. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. Nuggets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Porter with it. There's the pick. Working on Booker. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And for the Suns, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Paul dishes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. The Nuggets leading by 8. Gordon goes in. Power down with both hands.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Well, Phoenix shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Paul kicks to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Kicks it to Porter. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, they needed that last rebound. They haven't done well on the boards overall, but that one was huge.
Still fighting for the win here. And despite the fact they've been beaten on the boards, this one is still close.
Kevin, they're still in.
Well, free throw is good from Bridges. Here's Barton. There's a screen. Buckley's off the pick and hammers it home.
One of the oldest players in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Now, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes to Booker. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Bridges. Here's Sweeten. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Barton. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Porter. Ripped away. Here's Bridges to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 4 team.
The basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, main priority now has to be take care of the ball and use up some clock. They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming out.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
The Suns shooting 4 around the fourth, around 48%. Porter with the steal. 19 seconds left in the game. Back to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And the Suns making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Man, you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 10. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
Thanks for joining us for this presentation